the towel. Don't love doing it. But it must be done. YouTube it. That hurts my eyes. Oh, I like that. Proper griminess level. Quick play, a true chaos. I love it. In the spirit of the game. Standard intro. Culty stuff is happening. People are Xing out your Babo waifu face here. It's terrible. Yep. Eldritch beings. Beings of Eldritch. Alright, let's go. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago. Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflection are just the beginning. Classic tale of being entrapped by narcissism. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's entirely Twitch streamers who have been sucked into the mirror dimension. Old God's rule, resting at home raises doom. Very bad for Twitch streamers. Backstory, medical history. Character exclusive perk cards only. I think that means I have like weird broken bones or something. Oh, and we got the Yakuza driver. So we have nicotine withdrawal. All combat actions are slower. Discharge summary. Treatment. We can discard it for 20 experience. I mean, doesn't that just seem like what you would do? I don't know. Brittle bones run in your family and you spend summer to cast. No, okay, this is how we definitely get. Okay, we have a medical kit. Army issued medical kit. Gain 2 bandages. You can use one major injury while keeping this item in the inventory. Okay. Not sure I understand that yet. Yep. And this is how we get nicotine. Which before we fight, we're very much gonna want to do. Nothing else in the inventory. No spells. Should have given us 20 experience. Allies and perks, hard knock. +1 damage under the nicotine rush effect, so you're gonna want to do that. Here's our experience. Okay. Yep. Empty mailbox. Put it in there. We want a weapon. Caverns and always take a bath to heal. You don't need to do it right now. Nothing weird through the people. Start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. see what we can buy. This involves pretty heavy combat at the end. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. I like it. You've received an official looking letter. Sure. Love to get official looking letters. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? You regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your granduncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil, as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Something pretty bad, I think, based on knife near a wrist, this diamond, this cutout whole face thing here. But sure, let's check it out. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Okay, so the Explorer Mansion item will unlock progress. Doesn't look like a big, broad kind of town thing. I was hoping to go downtown, have one of those, but when you enter this dark hallway, you realize this isn't the same mansion you were in. It's a familiar one with your car outside, blood dripping down the walls, and something hurtling towards you. This has got to be some kind of sick joke to put you back here. First off, we're using it. -1 cigarette each investigation. All combat actions are faster. Running it. You're not running away again. You're not going to let yourself run away again. Not anymore, not again. Never, never again. For the sake of everyone you left to die. You're going to stand and fight, like you always should have. You disemboweled corpse. Well, at least we smoked a cigarette at the right time. It's one of life's little comfort. Okay, this is a serious stamina punisher. Okay, we don't need any extra chance to hit. But it would be good to figure out what's going on here. Yeah, 80% hit chance. That's all we can do. Is kick this guy. Yeah, we can at least prepare twice. It's weak against fire, but we don't actually have that. I'm gonna lose a lot of stamina here. The female vampire. Actually, that's what I should have been doing. We're not doing so hot on stamina. 8 already. Takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate the location. Okay, injury minor, no effect. More annoying than anything. I think that's fine. But our stamina is quite bad. Akane, young heiress. It's my favorite rapper, young heiress. Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. Multi-swirl there. If you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. Yeah, I can do that. Investigation rate. Wait, a hot bath is too inviting. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, that gave me +1 reason, but my reason was full, so that's actually not great. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe the other guests went. And other family members here now. They're studying small cards. Pear is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. You didn't get this with a letter? Here, take mine. Reminds me of one of my books. Vigil pamphlet. We'd like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil on such a short notice. Good friends. He was a spiritual person and left instructions we are asking you to follow closely. 9 p.m. start of the vigil. 10 p.m. prayer over the body. Bow, 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 bow. 11 p.m. modest supper. Okay. So it's... let's look at his foot. Copied something onto the pamphlet. But it's bow, 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 bow. I did that, so. Countless spoons. Oh. Rumu ghost. Oh. Spiritual action. Bow, clap, pray. Maybe I can bow a lot? Oh, okay. Clap, bow. Oh, that did not do much. Oh, it did clap a lot. Do I have enough funds? I do. All my money. If the guest seems strangely uninterested in this visual, you should explore more and learn what you can. Domino cut. You get 10% max stamina. Use it. Kill 1 minor injury. Oh, that's a minor injury. There's a major injury. I should have not used it and I should have healed that. Okay. Okay, lesson learned. It's not till 12 a.m. that we do bow, clap, bow, clap. film wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet, unlock cabinet. You remove books wrappings. Read it. Knowledge check. Success. You uncover some of the secrets of the sleeping god. How is our XP? Where's that again? Oh, you're very close. Very, very, very close. Okay, it is time for bow clap, I believe. 12 a.m. Bow clap, Much better. The body, it's missing. Well, I guess we gotta try and find the body. Oof. Twisted reflection. Now it's 1 a.m. Shudder instantly recognized them from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is a vigil held in a place like this? A great question. Out of funds. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours. We'll gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer and swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Yep, fondest memory. Everything suddenly gets dark. You feel sad, but can't even tell why. In your pocket, you find an envelope with cash inside. We are struggling. Oh wow! Check that out. A dark vibe. Let's kill them thing. I don't think we did this one quite right. This is good news. Do folklore studies. And knowledge. We're banged up. We need that bath. The woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eyes. If I can't see it, she cries. You can't see me, right? You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizo reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. 2 stamina. Entering a dark room, you spot Hawato and his wife hugging each other. When they turn around, you scream in terror. Their bodies are slowly becoming one, and their fused faces express the same thing: rage. Oh. Okay. Let's figure it out. Weak against sharp. Boy, do I wish we had gotten a butcher knife or something. vigil's nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Walls of the quarter collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. Oh, this is +1 knowledge. An unseen force leaves your hands. You reach for a knife and stab a surprised guest. Include the ritual. Death cheated. Ending A. The price is paid. Voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, find yourself lying on the wet grass, the old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize the tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind trees. Everything gets dark. The man who you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murders. You know police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth. And do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. Okay, actually it was ending C. Vicious version of a violent vigil ending C. 30 experience, -3% doom. Day passes. Time skip. That was a +5% doom. Got a key. Extra stamina. You're still banged up. Pretty banged up. There's a guy. Okay, 1 mystery solved. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors? Sure. I have not done this one yet. So checking up on a manner. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it. Not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. I don't really want to do that, to be honest. I only have 2 funds, but what do we get? Deals 8 damage to ghost type enemies. 8 damage, really enough? Yeah. Let's get a flashlight. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone, or something, tore out his throat. Steal his gun. Reaching for the service weapon. Always a viable option. Check his wounds for clues. Let's steal his gun. Okay. Really? -3 reason for that? That's kind of insane. Damage 3, speed 80. Damage when shot. Okay, we have like 1 bullet. Although you brave the stench for hours, you can glean nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. So you should pay her a visit. Sure. Feeling like you are on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Okay, great. That was like a swap of stamina for reason. Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relative ease quickly. And there's some typos in this game. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you aside for tea and cookies, big parishioners, yep. So, good stamina reason swap for us in this situation. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. To investigate it. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Yeah, I've seen this. We have the table. Knowledge check. Success. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman, but you can see a method in their madness. Good deal. Fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Not as good a deal. How am I? Love that abdominal cut. Pressing on. Investigating house. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. Things like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think, good, this is actually pretty useful. You could fill it up with water in the bath. And see some extra stamina increase. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. Oh, what's here? We don't have any funds. What about that? Oh. That's pretty good too. Beat someone with a hammer, do good damage. Maybe recover stamina. That's really good. Let's check it out. Something pulls you towards the beach. Okay, statue end up buried in the sand is gone. I don't think I can ignore it. Statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. Love to hear it. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. We will get to the bottom of this one way or another. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Yes, fast hands would be good here. Failed my charisma check. And lost to reason watching them. Fucking do it, man! That's a theme in this game is you end up having to watch people fucking do it, man! It's pretty brutal. Yeah, trigger warning suicide. After slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Sure. I mean, I think we're gonna die. I don't have any more cigarettes. Midnight driver. After a long night without much sleep, you decide to go for a ride along the coast to clear your head. But it's hard not to think about the night that started everything. Behind the same wheel, driving like hell after watching your brothers in arms get slaughtered, and not doing a damn thing to save them. Okay, well, not a great experience to trade-off ratio. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Here we go. Full moon shines bright black in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Okay, ending B. We didn't really do anything. We didn't really succeed at anything. We didn't learn anything. We didn't prevent any deaths, and they just sailed away. Maybe if we had the fast hands perk and had I should start. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take notes for this game. I'm gonna start a gaming note file for this real quick. So just bear with me. Open up the drive in the old Twitch Gmail. Let's just start a note file. And let's record perks that are good. And let's record missions names properly going forward. So this is World of Horror notes. We're going to be taking down. Fast hands perk needed. Cool. What's kind of fun about games like this is, like, I don't think that I wasn't really able to find any info on this. So, like, Heart of Darkness. The imposing shadow casted by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. Lighthouse gets one additional floor. The lighthouse is basically the final zone. Once there's... Okay, we need more reason. So... You're gonna fill the empty bottle with water. You're gonna power up the old reason mobile. And we're gonna drink the water bottle. And we actually are up on where we started. First that last mission. There's the Eldritch statue. I could leave something to charge here. Batteries seem okay. Cool. Solve those. I think that's just telling me of a status change. Far out fable of a fear festival. so that I have it noted down perfectly. Perfect notes forever, just like perfect hair forever. Far out fable of a fear festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Pretty stressed out, it's true. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. Get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Batman wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Alright, day 1, morning. The group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. Festival begins at evening. Progress this mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. To learn about the terrible secret of this village, more actions will unlock. Okay, that skips time. Doesn't seem great. Free action. Inn's room is dusty like it hasn't seen any... Oh. We have a gun. Do that. Using firearms as melee weapons deals more damage. That's great. Write that down. CQC training increases melee damage of firearms. I mean, it's a pretty obvious choice. We have a gun and there's an image of a gun. Cool. The inn's room is dusty like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it out since the last festival 27 years ago. Folder of available activities. Hot spring feels great. Finally, you can relax for a bit and enjoy the warm water. 2 stamina. That's great. Okay, it's evening. Festival's open. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. A few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something's terribly wrong. It's getting late. Enjoy festival, buy souvenirs. Look, let's enjoy the festival. There, would you like to test your luck at this fine game? Wouldn't afford it. Look for friends. You stumble under your friend Hermit. Hey, can you spare some time with me? 4% doom if you agree. Yeah. Today's goal, learn more about the festival itself. A weird sound wakes you up. You step close to the window and look out. You can't see anything. You get ready to get back to bed. I should have known that I'd need money to enjoy the festival. The moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. They all wear strange masks. You can follow them into the forest. Oh, look. Hermit. Ally haunted. You don't want to learn the truth. Let go. -5 reason. Ooh. -10% doom. Oh, it needs camera. Okay. wandering through the woods. Yeah, obviously we'd be able to take a photo of it and show it to somebody and to decipher the signs, and we failed a knowledge check. Can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Otherwise, knowledge check. Wandering aimlessly, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again. Just gain some doom. Let's explore the village, and then we'll do festival night. Just a -2 reason. You break out into a cold sweat when you see the street vendor's twisted grimace. You back off, wishing it was only a mask. You're having reason problems. Big reason problems. Today's goal. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival is ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. Maybe we can figure this out again. Yeah, that didn't go well. Now I have funds. So when you go to 0 cash, you're forced to get some cash back by sacrificing stamina or reason. Four actions until sunrise. Shape shimmers beneath the surface. With a splashy sound, something emerges from the murky depths. Ooh. Oh, we're about to be reason nuked. Each girl. Plus -10% base damage. Let's see. I fire my weapon and attack. Okay, well. Barely got out. Yeah, I'll take the doom. It's actually okay. Now it's too much. That was great. Didn't know it would work out that well. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in almost macabre way. Yeah, let's get grip. Season? Okay. Your reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Goizo is getting closer. Ugh. It's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal there. Okay, Stalker. Someone is following you. Human enemies get more powerful. Effect stats. Ringing ears. Curse mental. All combat actions are slower until the end of the mystery. That is a tough situation. Okay, well, captured. While exploring the factory, you were caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice. Your aunt's voice. Very aunt-uncle centric thing. The uncle, the great uncle, was the villain in one of these. Your aunt's voice coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master is waiting for his final blood sacrifice. Struggle. This is really nice. Look at this. This is a cool image. And that's a cool image. With a loud bang, the ancient horde disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and a hand police officer saving you from a fall. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood, and eldritch being. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. Inning A. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. Store closed. Tough stuff. We got rid of the ringing ears, but Stalker is gone. Boy, we could use another cigarette, huh? So we got a key. We need more reason. Actually, that tent in the last adventure there, pretty huge. We don't have any more bullets. Empty slot C. We have 2 funds. Alright. And we have the back scratch there. 2 potential mysteries to investigate. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels. Freaky feature of found footage. First, let's mark these down in my notes. So I'm going to be trying to really play the hell out of this game and figure things out. Nobody else to take notes for us, so. Eerie episode. Oop. Eerie episode of Evolving Hills. Cool. Let's do it. And I do remember a little about this from last time. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies the fish. It's called an ichthyologist. Let's learn some scientific taxology and terminology from the Greek root language. Come on. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. Soda. Soda! Just love soda. Aren't you curious, what weird fish did he bring this time? Not really. Alright. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. This is the one where it's just like, you're like mostly in the apartment complex. Just fine. Ichthyology. There it is. Look at that. Anything good here? I could acid attack someone, a weirdly popular thing specifically in Japan. already have a gun. What do I need a hammer for? I can just shoot nails to pound them into the wall. Yeah, let's investigate the seaside. Oh, I have 2 companions now. I was wondering if you could stack. Walking on the beach, you discover a giant charred pit. As you wonder what was burned here and why, you hear a crackling sound getting louder, and everything around you is getting hotter. Burning Man. Truly the most nightmarish thing to encounter on the beach, or La Playa, as you would say as a normal Spanish person, or the playa, as you would say if you were the sort of fucking hell person who is still going to Burning Man in the year 2022. Alright, let's do some adventure game combat. Wish I had cigarettes. Okay, I know what you do. You're just creepy. What do you do, Kana? Oh, receive -1 damage during combat encounters. That's actually pretty good. Let's investigate. Oh no. Man, this is the ghost thing where I can't hit them with like normal weapons. That's terrible. Can I run away? Is that a thing? Let's see if there's a. I don't know. If I can't figure something out here. Does improvised weapon? Where's that one? That sounds kind of fun, right? Now, pray, clamp. Sever their ties to our. Oh. Weak against blind won't attack unless provoked. Interesting. Does that mean I can like oh, I mean that was a total guess. Just bowing and clapping at him. Did it? What is corpse dust? Okay, enemy notes section. Burning Man kills him. Maybe just not attacking kills him. Honestly, seems entirely possible. Use +20 experience, -2 luck. Yeah, we're using it, man. Okay, available perks. Quick thinking, Yorizumi leadership. Let's get this and find out what it is. And then we're physical beast. What's up, dexterity? Okay, that was like we had a lot going on here. Oh, what does this do? Ooh, items in the shops. Yorizumi. It's kind of a Yakuza thing. Items in the shops are cheaper by 1. It's good to know. And actually, the seaside. I don't yet know that I really need any of these things. The gun, everything. Let's just investigate again. The military exercise makes you feel safer. Are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? Well, I know that's what we'll turn to here in America if this stuff ever happens, so... the high priests of spelling demons at Lockheed Martin, he will salute you. I'm actually happy to get that reason plus. Okay, you may be going crazy because first somebody's watching you from the scene. Okay, I did the quest, but I lost a reason that... I don't know, man. It seemed great. And weird to complete a quest and suffer for it. Can your nostrils get haunted? Great question, game. I've definitely seen some white ghostly material go up nostrils before, but I don't know if that's related. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you could really use a drink. Let's get the cheapest one. Ooh, dexterity check success. You buy a can of the... What, like, did we get that out of the bottom row and reach our hand up in? I think that's what it's implying. And I think it should narratively tell that. Okay, free +5 experience. Seems fine. Now it's the school. I could go learn spells in the library. Oh, lewd alert, guys. At a school, no less. This is that grooming that I hear is happening, going on undoubtedly under the cover of an art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. I've never really gotten that from a sculpture. I think masks are cooler. Sculpture's realistic. Okay. Combat. A headless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom and it's reaching for your head. But I need that. We have a really bad chance to hit. And this thing is kind of not necessarily fucking around. Let's check it out. I don't think we have a bullet. Right? I'm a little nervous about that one. Why do I have such high base chance to hit? What do we learn? Weak against fire. And their attacks may cause additional damage. Why? That's terrible. I don't like the sound of additional damage at all. Is there more damage we can do with this, maybe? Okay, so we're gonna go regular prep strong. Not a ton of combat strategy in this game. It's just stacking a bar, but okay, you did find a few jars all filled with weird like fish. We got what, 10 experience from that headless mannequin? Not too close to another level. Whoa. You swallow the painkillers. You phone your best friend to talk about unrelated stuff. Okay, plus 5% doom. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Oh, this is a different path. I didn't get to meet the artist last time. Mr. Wu, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Let's share our experience. Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing the story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation. I think that's actually not terrible. It's like cool to have fun sometime. Now we're gonna see where he's burning notes behind the apartment building. Here. Yeah, called Beth. Strength check success. He got most of the experience back. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try and decipher the notes. Yep. Legend from the blank prefecture. Small village of robbers who would kill the visitors and dump their corpses in a lake full of eels. Eels of the prefecture. Yep. The eels lay their eggs in people. There's nothing I can see to do with like clicking these or like rearranging them. There's just like, you just throw them in storage. It's like kind of it. A little disappointing, right? Just keep checking it out. Finding an envelope lying in a pillow in your bedroom inside is a cash note from someone who has been watching you. They'll wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? Okay, now I have a lot of funds. And kind of all that is left to spend them on. You have too much doom. I can't re-roll to buy different. Really too bad. Wait, this is the wrong place? Okay. Location notes. Seaside. Ice up. Event requires Arcane Grasp. I've never even seen that perk. But I guess that's for more of a magical. Oh, I did a strength check. Else check. Cool. Plus have experience. Oh, that was where we were supposed to investigate. Okay, thought I made an oopsie. Now it's school. And we're down her as a companion, of course. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Paranoia, status, grants, option, we got old newspapers. Who doesn't love looking at old newspapers? Alright, let's see. Failure on the knowledge check. It was a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. Right, nothing related to the case in hand. Our doom gotten very high. But we got to the target location. And here it is, guys. The eel's flopping around in the jar's apartment. Here is the neighbor. Should have remembered. Don't go in bathroom. In final apartment. That's right, guys. We're hacking this. I can't really spare the reason to puncture her eye. I did that last time. When you wake up, it's already night. Try and ask about your friend you were met with weird reactions. As if she never existed. You rush to the operating theater yourself, but are stopped by armed policemen. Whatever happened, the doctors must have been too late to help. Brutal. You still process the events of a previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbor's place. You wonder if you'll ever hear from your friend again. Ending B. Okay, so we got a second ending. I got, spoiler alert, I got the A ending, which if you have enough reason to spare, and you puncture her eye, it's different. Crimson Moon. All enemies get an additional 20 power. Great. You need the cold water of reason. Drink or water. Then there's just one mystery left. Freaky feature of found footage starring the wishing well. Freaky feature. I remember one thing not to do. Freaky feature of found footage. Distinctly remember. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Mansion location twice. Any other place I can like spend money? Can't rest. I think this is just gonna be a close one. In the middle of a room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall on the floor, your mind flooded with unspeakable images. The man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. Cult member. That is not what we want. Stat defines your chance successfully attack the enemy. I do not know if I understand this power number broadly in this game, if I'm being honest. Let's do this. I don't think we even hit it. Dooming us. Let's do it. 85% doom. Okay, curious statuette. +1 knowledge while held in inventory. Sure. Oh, we gotta finish the quest. You enter the art workshop. Well, we've been here. One mask is similar to the design you once saw in a quote book. You decide to take it with you. The legends say the witch is buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you time. That was kind of a beneficial quest. The Kendo helmet. Better than nothing. This is slot D. Small chance of ignoring stamina in combat. Yeah, I think that's maybe better than a flashlight. And in store the empty bottle. Oh, a minor injury. I mean, I can't cast spells, doesn't necessarily matter for me, but that bandage was just sitting around, honestly. So, I just like, whatever. Are we gonna beat 86% Doom? I mean, I have an idea. Okay, we got +2 stamina reason. We added to Doom. But oh, that's such a bad deal. But we have to do it. I thought it was negative 15%. Not quite as good as I'd hoped. He said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Talker girl. Yeah. Interesting. -3 all. That's really terrible. Let's just try and learn something. Let's learn. I think that'll do it to me. I mean, 0 reason. Okay, vampire, female, weak against question mark. Vampire, this enemy can reach in health. I'm gonna do this again, because I think we're dead anyway. We didn't learn anything. I think this will actually get it. Yeah. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind is snapped. You've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Tentacles squiggling in there, a little eldritch protection sign you've carved. Perished. Cause of death, reason lost. Level 4, cultist difficulty. I mean, yeah. It was an effort. It was definitely